All right, AI government contractors. A few things that you want to keep in mind when you have a solicitation like this in front of you. This is the fitness center treadmill maintenance. Fitness center treadmill maintenance. This is a sources sought. And we're going to be looking into this sources sought and just trying to find out. I found this interesting, so I decided to make this video to kind of break it down with you guys and let's see what it is about. It's due on the 7th of August. Original response date, 7th of August. Original inactive date. I'm actually curious now. What's the difference between response date? What's the difference between response date and inactivity dates in government contracting? So the response date is the deadline by which you need to submit your proposal or bid in response to a solicitation. That's obvious. Inactivity date usually refers to the point after which there has been no activity or updates on a particular contract or solicitation. This could mean that no one had submitted proposals or there have been no amendment or communication from the contracting agency for a certain period. After this date, the solicitation might be considered inactive or cancelled if there are no further actions. Okay, good. Just checking that out. Wanted to find out. We have a really long description here. So what I'm going to do with this description, by the way, is just grab it, copy and paste. Okay, I think I'm going to start from the bottom here. Okay, grab it, cop. What the hell? Yeah, these things happen sometimes. Okay, we're going to grab this description and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to break this down into simple language. You always want things to be in simple language so you have a large scale understanding. So the project title is the maintenance of treadmills at the fitness center in building 777 934th Minneapolis Air Reserve Station. This is in Minnesota, and the purpose of this contract says that this notice is just to gather information, right? This is a sources sought to gather information from businesses that may be interested in doing the job. It's not an actual request for bid or proposal right now, and no contract will be awarded. That's the nature of a sources sought. No contract will be awarded, but the work details follow. The fitness center needs someone to replace belts and decks on 8 treadmills to ensure they are safe and fully functional. The job includes providing all necessary labor, tools, and equipment. So the location, all work will be done at the Minneapolis St. Paul Air Reserve Station. All the work is going to be done at the Reserve Air Station. So the requirements for business must be able to meet the needs outlined in the PWS, must manage all waste and cleanup according to environmental laws, must coordinate with local fitness manager regarding space for storage and waste disposal, and must check and confirm the existing condition on site by themselves. So, business qualification. This should be for a small business that fits under the specific industry category with a revenue of less than $9 million. Okay, so should indicate if they owned, controlled by foreign entities, or if they employ foreign nationals and must be registered with the system of awards management. Okay, this is pretty, like, we're getting an understanding here where there needs to be some kind of replacement to some treadmills in their fitness center. So now we've gotten an idea of the description, which is really just high level. And then I want to also get down to the dirty work, the PWS. Let's get down to the performance work statement and really begin to examine what this is about. Now, I want to check out something here, and I'm going to go to the beginner friendly solicitation guide. And the first thing I'm going to do is this. And let's see how this is the first time we're testing this guide or the beginner friendly solicitation guide on a sources sought. This is actually the first sources sought I am reviewing in on my YouTube channel. So let's see how it goes. Let's see what the guide is able to produce in this sources sought. So fitness center treadmill maintenance for building 777. Okay, the agency is the United States Air Force. And yeah, what's the summary? The solicitation is for maintenance services for eight life fitness treadmills at the Minneapolis St. Paul Air Reserve Station Fitness Center. The services include replacing treadmill belts and decks to ensure they are in safe working condition. The contractor is also required to provide all necessary labor, management tools, supplies, and equipment. Okay, so this work must be performed on site. The solicitation is a sources sought notice, meaning it's for information purposes to identify potential contractors and not yet to call for formal bids. So in this case, you might want to be putting together a submission for your. I think I just got the title to this video right now because I just started recording, but this is how to, this is going to be how to put together an information package for sources sought. Let's just do this on the fly. Let's see if I'm able to put something together. Okay, but let's keep going down the guide. What are some of the eligibility requirements, the key deliverables? I want to get some more details about this contract. And I'm also going to open a separate Google Doc over here where I'm going to be putting some of the information from the SOL or from the PWS. Okay, so we have this now. We want to get deeper. Okay, let me just pick this up here. The contractor must be a small business that fits under the NAICS code 811490, which pertains to other personal and household goods repair and maintenance, with a size standard of 9 million in annual revenue. Registration must be registered to SAM, security compliance. I'm looking at the key deliverables. The contractor is required to remove old treadmill belts and deck and install new ones on 8 Life Fitness treadmills. Maintenance and safety checks. After the installation, the contractor must ensure that all treadmills are lubricated and functioning correctly without any issues or safety concerns. Quality control assurance. The contractor must develop and maintain an effective quality control plan to ensure services meet the contract requirements. The government will evaluate performance periodically to ensure compliance with the performance standards. Okay, this is wonderful and it's pretty clear. They need to change belts and decks on 8 treadmills. I mean, and this is going to be an information packet, not necessarily a proposal. That doesn't mean there will be no price. Now, I want to find out what are the submission requirements. If I want to see what will happen actually if I just throw in like this prompt exactly is it's not it doesn't say what is the submission requirement for a proposal, does it? Okay, so it does. Let's see what it says. I'm going to put the prompt into ChatGPT the way it is, and because we typically use these for combined synopsis. So how does that work when we use it for a sources sought? What will ChatGPT tell us? So the deadline for submitting a response to this sources sought is no later than 4 p.m. CST, 7th of August. Okay, great. Content. The capability statement should explicitly demonstrate the contractor's ability to perform, and provide/perform the required treadmill maintenance service. It should include past performance documentation specifically related to providing similar services. Ensure the capability statement is brief and concise, yet clearly articulates the contractor's ability to meet the specified requirements. Delivery response. Responses should be submitted electronically. Okay, email subject line. The subject line of the email should read sources sought, premise rewiring building 760 to ensure the email passes through the filters and reaches the intended recipients. This is good. This is good. So it's really a capability statement, capability brief. What I'm going to ask ChatGPT, what would a table of contents for this sources sought look like, especially concise? Let's see what it gives, because we need something really concise from what I'm perceiving. Let's see, we're already getting to 8 items maximum. 4 items is what I'm going to go for. I want you to know that you have the flexibility to change things. You don't have to go with what ChatGPT gives you. You have the option to make some changes. Let me just see. This is just an experiment, but start out the intro, or rather, let's see. Create a list of companies with a link to their websites that are suited for the role. So I'm going to start it off with this, but I want to go into perhaps writing an introduction or even a capability brief. But this is off the top of my head, thinking about trying to submit a sources sought information packet. So I don't have the ability to browse the internet in real time to access external database directly. Really. Browse the web and find companies fit that are fit to do the job. Let's see. Okay, now it's searching the web and it leaves the website. So fitness technicians in Minneapolis. I just want to pretend for a moment. Okay, so I'm going to johnsonfitness.com. Johnsonfitness.com. And I'm going to pretend like I'm johnsonfitness.com and I'm going to ask it to write the introduction to the sources sought pack information documents for this company. And I'm going to grab a link to their website and I'm going to throw it into ChatGPT. Let's see what this brings up. Johnson Fitness and Wellness is pleased to express interest in the sources sought for the treadmill maintenance project at Minneapolis St. Paul Air Reserve Station Fitness Center. As described in the sources sought, with over 40 years of industry experience, Johnson Fitness and Wellness is the largest specialty fitness retailer in the United States, offering comprehensive fitness equipment maintenance service across a broad range of clients, including military installation. Our company's extensive background is providing both preventative and corrective maintenance solutions positions positions us uniquely to meet the rigorous demands and high standards required for the operational readiness and safety of fitness facilities. This submission outlines our capabilities, experience, and commitment to delivering high quality maintenance services to ensure all fitness equipment operates at peak efficiency and safety. So, guys, when you have something like this, let's say you think it's too short, you can say, well, I think this intro is too short. Add more detail and use confident and simple language. Let's see what that changes. Use confident and simple language. So Johnson Fitness and Wellness is eager to participate in the sources sought notice for the treadmill maintenance project at the Minneapolis St. Paul Air Reserve Station, identified under sources sought, and it gives us the number. As the largest specialty fitness retail and service provider in the United States, we have over 4 decades of dedicated experience in fitness equipment solutions. Our services span across preventative maintenance and emergency repairs, ensuring that our clients' fitness equipment remain in top operational condition. We specialize in extending the life of fitness equipment through meticulous maintenance routines that guarantee safety and reliability, which is critical for the daily operations of busy fitness centers like one at Minneapolis St. Paul Air Reserve Station. Our team of certified technicians is well versed in handling high use commercial grade fitness equipment, including the specific model mentioned in the solicitation. You could actually go in here and highlight this and say, name the model, and it will pull the information from the solicitation. The specific model treadmill mentioned in the solicitation document is Life Fitness Treadmill. So you could say, add the name to the introduction. So these are some of the things that you want to do when you're trying to put something together. This is how you build out the proposal, I suppose, or build out the proposal or the sources sought information package, the capability statement, without having to just accept whatever ChatGPT gives you. You actually change individual aspects and build it out, custom make it. Don't think that if two people are writing the same or writing a proposal or sources sought information pack for the same solicitation. I don't want you to believe that if they use ChatGPT, their results are going to be the same. You have to learn how to prompt in such a way that you have a unique result. This is where your creativity is going to matter the most. But guys, I wanted to say a few things before I end the video. Number one, you can become a member of the channel now. The you can now become a member of the YouTube channel. I'm going to be reviewing or releasing exclusive content of me putting together some proposal packages, some bid packages. You can become a member. And also, we have a an August proposal writing 4-day workshop coming soon. I'm going to want you to, join. Come in. You can inquire about it here. You can pay for it in the school group. You have to get into the school group first. Let's get the school group to 1,000 members, guys. And with that being said, have